dance with me?
You again? You don't have a lot of friends, do you? It's okay. I'll be your friend. You did a fantastical job.
The Shadow Hunter in the Oracle Drive. What did he see? How did that affect him?
Step right up. Thanks as always.
Monsters breed.
The chaos has come this far?
Let me whip something together for you.
No one likes muffins more than Ranulph.
It was this way.
He's here so long. I never knew there were so many priests.
This cathedral here is the home to our precious saint.
Expected as much. Looking for a partner? Dance with swords. This was your finale.
I knew it.
Perhaps we're atoning for something from the past.
The warren isn't fit for anyone to live in.
Is she famous?
Mysterious.
If you're looking for see something?
To the sky, to the one that breaks the silence, you illuminate the night in the
See you.
You do not. Blessed be.
name like a precious poem. Let me sing to you, precious Savior of
Thank you for your
If
interest.
you're looking for a forge. Come again.
There! Monster! Ansarian city center? Thanks for all your hard work.
I devote today to you. Do you remember humans were never meant?
Those heretics
Light, no matter what happens, please don't forget that if you fall, the world falls with you.
I'd be happy to continue my tale. At another time, of course.
This broadcast is brought to you by the public.
Don't throw the merchandise.
Seeing all these people makes me feel safe.
Be careful.
Well, I've checked them all. The supply spheres were clean, every one of them. Not even a hint of anything dangerous.
Yes, actually I just found out the same thing on my end. Apparently the whole thing was all just a big joke. Not a very funny one.
Really? Damn it, this isn't the time for pranks.
You're telling me. It was a young girl named Lumina. She's usually lurking around the cathedral. She said the spheres were supposed to be a gift for whoever found them.
I should have guessed.
She also left behind a message. A present from me to you. Good luck saving all our souls. Like she thought the Savior would find them. Why, that would make you the Savior.
If you see her around, tell her thanks for the extra supplies. And that I don't believe in luck.
I'll be sure to tell her that. She likes to have a little fun sometimes, but she means no harm. She knows her boundaries. She knows when enough is enough.
Really? That's hard to believe. That little devil causes trouble everywhere she goes, and everywhere she doesn't.
Now, we all need to give her a break. After all, these are trying times, and we all need to let off a little steam sometimes. She helps us laugh a little, and lightens the mood for all of us.
Come back later.
She must be highborn. I didn't know you were here. See you later.
Keeping the seats won't do you any.
Welcome. Oh, I see you didn't just wander in here by accident, did you? Not everyone knows what this is used for. You must know your stuff. Thank you very much.
Step right up! Step right up! Thanks as always!
Excuse me, is this the right way to the cathedral?
She must be highborn.
These are the times we must...
The intentions of the high...
Well said.
The souls of disbelievers.
Do you remember patch of the wind on me? Softer the whispers of
Get your fresh...
Reading that journal again.
Wait till you get a taste of these.
The heretics start acting up just when more monsters are crawling out of the chaos.
I saw this coming.
It was this way, wasn't it? Something.
The chaos is slowly taking over the city. So this is the divine... Excuse me, the world began...
Now is the time to have faith.
I'm collecting donations. The order is great. Blessed are the devout.
A train bound for the wild lands and the dead dunes is coming.
I should head straight to the cathedral.
The saints in the cathedral.
Oh, I didn't know any... See, I have a conundrum. It's about a girl. Yeah, but this one, it's not what you're thinking. I mean...
Well, I respect God's
I'd be happy to... Welcome in.
Come back again. Do you have any place to stay this evening?
If you can spare a minute to examine the...
Thanks for stopping. And thank you.
Luxurian and Utah. The best hotels require a... Come again, any time. Thanks for all your hard work.
It's not the safest place in the world.
More enemies?
What's happening?
More enemies?
Are you ready to take the stage? No more lies, just the truth.
Why do they believe that prophecy?
Come back and see old Rubrio for your special remedy needs. You hear?
Cycle of death ends now. You got in my way. He has to be egging me on, drawing me toward the killing ground. It's like he needs everything to be perfect, everything to be just right for his prophesized set piece.
Don't make light of this. The prophecy is real enough. The moment you die, the world dies with you. You can't forget that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna save Noel, whether he wants wants it or not.
What I don't understand is why he's hell-bent on making the prophecy come true. What does he gain from it?
Maybe he saw something else. A future that looks better as long as I'm dead. Or maybe he's just afraid to mess around with destiny.
That could be it. Once long ago, he tried to change the future for the better. But instead, chaos was unleashed on the world.
Yeah, that's a hell of a burden for anyone to carry. And I bet he hasn't forgotten anyone who put it on his shoulder. Noel. So this is the prophesized future. By killing the Savior, a brand new world will be born. Yule. So that's it. All this time, you've been dreaming of a new world where you're reunited with Yule.
It's no dream, Lightning. The future is right there in the Oracle Drive. If I kill the Savior, then the world will be reborn. And this time, it's going to happen like it's supposed to. It's going to work. I failed once before, long ago. But you know that story. I defeated a friend because I believed that would save everyone. Everything went wrong. Yes, I won our fight like I was supposed to. And then he died. But that just unleashed the chaos that's tearing this world apart. So yeah, I destroyed the world. It's a hell of a thing. Snow never blamed or judged me, though. And Hope tried to lead humanity in the fight against the chaos. Of course, I fought alongside them both. Damn it, but we were fools back then. We might as well have spat in the wind the good it did. I'd already signed the world's death warrant. 5 short centuries, that's all we had. And now even that's gone.
Noel, it wasn't your fault. It never was. If anyone's to blame, it's me.
Maybe you're right. But you know what? I don't think it even matters anymore. I'm only interested in creating a new future. That prophecy is the key to my dream of seeing Yule again. I'm going to make it happen. It's nothing personal, Lightning. I really wish the prophecy didn't show you dying. But it does, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to make it happen. 500 years ago, I committed the ultimate sin. One more death on my conscience won't do anything to me. It has to be done!
That all you've got?
Damn, that god of yours gave you some serious power.
I'd call it a mixed blessing. I'm more powerful than I ever was, but it came with a price. I'm not even sure if I'm human anymore.
Not human? What are you, Lightning?
I wish I knew. Believe me, I've taken a lot of lives. More than I can count. If I had any humanity left, I would have been crushed by the guilt by now. Do I look crushed to you? I am going to see Sarah again. I'm going to fight for as long as it takes, give whatever it takes, even if it's my humanity. But you're not like me, Noel. I know you're different, even if it's for the future, even if it's to see Yule again. You don't have it in you to kill me. You're still human. You killed a friend once in order to save the world, and you can't do it again. Right? You know it's true. I can see it in your eyes.
You think you're safe from me? Sure about that?
No. But the clock is ticking on this world, and I've got things to do before time runs out. You don't want to get in my way, Noel. You might still have scruples, but I don't. Not anymore.
Damn it, Lightning! Is this all you are now?
That's right. To save Sarah, I'll throw everything else away. I'll even be God's little pawn. No one's gonna stop me from trying. Not even you. You want to find Yule? Then find her in death!
Oh, I'll find her, all right. Count on it. But we'll both be alive. In a new future. In a new world that I'm gonna make happen with my own two hands! Even if it means destroying you!
To make the prophecy come true, you think you have to kill me.
I'll get back what I've lost! Got this! This is it! The hunter will capture the light!
Blood's up now. You can't read me. Shine hope on the future. Change course. Keep up if you can.
No use trying! Again. Prophecy comes true now!
What the hell?
This is where it ends.
No more lies, just the truth. Your dream is over, Noel. Let it go. The Hunter has failed to kill the Savior. Your prophesized future won't come true. It's all over now.
You think I'll give up that easy, Savior? I'm not done yet. I am going to kill you.
Sure, do your worst. Yule's still waiting for you.
That's right, I'll do it for Yule's sake. Even if it means having your blood on my hands. I know if she was here, she'd try to stop me. She's gonna be disappointed as hell in me, at least for a while. but she'll get over it. And I need this future. It will be done!
Why didn't you do it?
Because Yule... she wouldn't... This isn't what she would want. She had the power to see into the future. Every terrible vision she saw, one after another, whittled her life away. She must have known all along when she would die, and how she would die. But even so, she never gave up hope. She didn't stop trying to make things better for all of us. She didn't stop smiling. Yet, what did I do? I saw one prophecy and I let it control me. I didn't try to fix anything, just try to kill you to make it come true. I can't do it. I wouldn't be able to look her in the eye if I did.
But you destroyed the machine.
Maybe that prophecy was my last chance to see Yule, but maybe it's better this way. Maybe it's better to never see her again than make more mistakes. Did you hear that? Yule!
Noel, you did the right thing. Your soul will come to me. We'll meet again, sooner than you think. I promise.
I'd say sorry, but I did try to kill you. I don't think a simple apology's going to cut it.
Even if I pushed you into it? You've had 5 long centuries to brood on what happened. And I come along and force you into a corner. Maybe I'm the one who should apologize, but Yule was right. You belong in the future, and I can take you there. You deserve a new beginning, in a new world.
A new world. So is your god building us a paradise?
Not exactly. It's just an ordinary place, with ordinary people, working hard together to make it as good as it can be.
Doesn't sound like the Shadow Hunter would be welcome there. Hey, but if I'm gonna get a second lease on life, maybe it's time I stopped living in the shadows. Right, Lightning?
Light? How did you know he was gonna do that? I was sure he was about to kill you. Did you sense against something?
I didn't know. I took a gamble on him and hoped he'd come up with the right answer. Lucky for us, he did.
Hey, look! It's the Savior! I've been waiting for you!
What? How did you...
Come on, Micah! You know I... Huh? Wait, you're not her?
Ulrich, what do you think you're doing accosting strangers like that? I'm sorry. Forgive him. My son mistook you for our dear Miss Micah. It must have been the hair. Hers was exactly the same color.
Right. Easy mistake to make.
Miss Micah is beloved by our god Benevelza. What with the rose-colored hair, some even speculate that she could be the chosen one. The Savior.
That's because Micah heard the voice of God. She told me.
The Savior with rose-colored hair, huh?
Yes. Dear Miss Micah. She is a wonderful young woman. Always coming to the aid of the sick and ailing, like myself.
We've been waiting ages for her next visit. I thought you were her.
Were you expecting her to come again soon?
Uh-huh. And guess what else? She even promised us she would bring a phantom rose for us next time she came.
It's a crimson-colored flower, very similar to a rose. But while everyone knows of it, no one's ever actually seen one. They're said to never wither or die. They maintain their life and beauty forever.
A flower that never dies. It's no wonder no one's ever found one.
You're not easily fooled, are you? Yes, the Phantom Rose is nothing more than a fairy tale told to children. But this is what Micah said when she left. I'll bring you the legendary flower that no one believes can be found. So don't you give up on hope. Keep living. As you can see, I don't have much time left. But when she told me to go on living, I wanted to hold on, just so I wouldn't let her down.
Fake Savior lady! If you see the real Micah around, tell her that she better not forget her promise to me, okay?
Ulrich, who taught you it was okay to be rude to others?
Sure, kid. I'll tell her not to forget about your flower.
Thanks. You're all right. Tell Micah not to forget about the promise she made us.
What's this? What do you have then?
No more lies, just the truth.
We're better off without, I say.
Though that's not to say.
The area around the South Station was built as
Good day to you. Thank you for your good day to you. Thank you for your business.
This'll be a fun performance. The cycle of death ends now. Ever dance with swords? To playing the hero. Gotta hang in. Sleep now. However it happens, I have to win. I won't lose. Let's dance. The opponent. I won't lose. Too bad this will end tragically. Time to raise the curtains. Shine hope on the future.
Trust in our god Bunavelza, for he will never let us stray from the divine path that leads us to salvation! Come on! Citizens, lend me your ear. Eternal despair is the only end that will turn their backs on our
Do you remember?
Oh, me.
You seem a bit troubled.
Yes, it's true, I am, but I don't know that it's something I'd feel comfortable discussing with a stranger.
Fine. I wouldn't want to force you to talk.
Oh, you are a rather frank one, aren't you, miss? It's not that I've been sworn to silence or anything. Quite the opposite. I feel like I've got to tell someone. Let me start from the beginning. I am Eremiah, one of the blessed members of the Order tasked with looking after Lady Vanille.
Did you say Vanille?
Yes, our Lady Vanille. The one and only holy saint who has been gifted with the mysterious ability to hear the cries of the dead that are carried on the winds of chaos.
Vanille, the saint?
Yes, well the fact is that the Holy One is particularly attached to one particular belonging, a small stone that she always carries.
I'm guessing it's no regular piece of rock.
You're quite right. It seems like something very special. It reflects the light with a rainbow iridescence. But several days ago, that very stone was stolen by some reprehensible thief. Ever since its disappearance, the poor saint has hardly said a word. She's completely withdrawn.
She can't find the thief?
Find the thief? The holy saint? She cannot leave the cathedral. It is completely out of the question.
I see, so you keep your precious saint locked up like some sort of criminal or animal.
You say too much. Well, the only reason the saint is kept within the cathedral is for her own safety and protection.
She can't be trusted with herself?
Yes, that's it, exactly.
If what you say is true and she never leaves the cathedral, then only other Order members could have gotten to her.
You're suggesting that a member of the Order stole the saint's precious belonging? You could not be more wrong. It's impossible.
Then you admit others into the cathedral to see your saint, do you?
There is an outfit which is allowed to enter to make their deliveries, but their staff always go through a thorough inspection. They couldn't even sneak out a pebble if they tried.
There's an exception to every rule. Where do I find him?
I wish I could tell you, but I don't know. I think they work out of the warehouse district.
The warehouse district, huh? I don't know how far I'll get, but at least I can give it a shot.
Oh, you are far too kind. Just knowing that there are such generous souls searching will surely put the saint at ease.
I hear rumors of the murder victims returning from the beyond. You know, the ones killed by the children of Etro. Apparitions go against the Order's beliefs. I suspect this is all nothing more than a wild rumor fanned by superstition.
The souls of disbelievers will sink into the chaos and will be ravished by the bodies of
Do you remember Patch of the Window?
Trust in our God Bunavelza, for he will never let us stray from the
Do you remember Patch of the Window?
I hear there's a man who comes out here to read his journal.
What's the story with the box?
Well, it was given to us by a customer, but they must have forgotten to address it.
Why don't you just give it back to that customer?
Well, that's where things get a bit sticky, you see. One of our new lads handled the package. Said some bigwig from the cathedral gave it to him. Asked if we could hold it for a while.
From the cathedral, huh? Let me guess. That bigwig is tied to the saint somehow, aren't they?
How'd you know that? That's amazing. The new lad was delivering packages to the Saints' quarters when he met this person. Never even got their name or anything. We've really stuck our foot in it now. The Order is one of our biggest customers. We can't go back and admit we took a package from someone there without checking it.
I may be able to help you out. I'm looking for something that was taken from the cathedral. I'd like to check that box. If it's there, I'll return it myself. I'll take full responsibility for it.
I'd love to let you take a look, but I haven't been able to get it open. I'm thinking it's gonna have to be smashed open at this rate.
Fine, I can handle that.
Wait, what? Hold on, seriously? You're kidding, right?
No, not really. You disgust me.
Looks like there's a lot more to this than I know. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna look the other way on this one.
Could there be someone within the Order with a grudge against Vanille? She might be able to answer some questions.
Good day to you. Thank you for your business.
The fool. Killing real people for the sake of some Today, a great number of let us offer.
My fellow disciples, blessed are those who know his name.
I hear rumors of the murder victims' return. Apparitions go against.
Hey, is this the stone that Vanille's missing?
Oh, this rainbow sparkle, this sheen. Yes, this is it exactly. The saint will be thrilled to have it back, I'm sure.
I don't know how close you are with Vanille, but do you know why she cares so much about that particular stone?
I do. The saint confided the truth to me when it appeared lost forever. She told me that this stone, this very stone, was held clutched in her hand when she awoke from her crystal stasis 13 years ago. She claims this stone holds a special power. Every once in a very rare while, it shows a glimpse of the precious family who is lost to her now. I can tell she cares for them with all her heart.
Family? She must have meant Fang.
Oh my. You know of Lady Fang? Yes, it seems it was possible for the saint to sometimes get a glimpse of Lady Fang in the facets of that stone.
I can see why the stone meant so much to her. Tell Vanille I'm glad she has it back safe and sound.
Oh, I couldn't possibly give her that message. But you will have the chance to tell her yourself.
Huh?
The Holy Saint herself has expressed an interest in seeing you. And so I was asked to give you this. Here.
A key.
This is a copy of the key that unlocks the service entrance to the cathedral. The saint has no duties at this hour and should be found in her chambers. The gates are locked. But if you use that key that you have there...
Then... I'll be able to see Vanille.
Yes. Just thinking that I might get to see the saint smile again fills my heart with nothing but joy and happiness. She must be high-born.
Ready to face the Angel of Death? Death ends now. Ever dance with swords? Final words?
Lightning?
Long time no see, Vanille. You look well, and you haven't changed. You're just as I remember.
Me and everyone else. But you don't mean it like that, do you?
Vanille. We'd fought together once, a long time ago. We were comrades in arms in a battle against gods who toyed with human destiny. And at the end of that battle, she sacrificed herself. She turned into a great crystal pillar, rising from the plains of Pulse, holding a world full of people safe in the sky.
But then 13 years ago, she came back.
You again?
Oh.
So you two know each other?
Oh yes, we've been together ever since I woke up.
Right, thick as thieves.
But Fang's not around.
Well, we woke up at the same time, and we were together for a while, but she left.
And you decided to stay behind under the protection of the Order? You must have a reason.
Uh-huh. There's something I have to do. It has to be me, and it has to happen right here.
There's a lot of chaos swirling around in here. I'd have thought the Order's cathedral at least would still be clear.
Yes, I know. It hurts terribly. I understand. But it won't be long now. You'll be free soon.
Vanille, who are you talking to? What is this stuff?
A wind of sorrow, the lament of the dead. Can't you hear their voices? Lost souls crying out in pain and suffering.
You mean this wind is the dead?
Yeah, they've been drawn here, one after another. All the people who died after the chaos poured through the gate. They've been swallowed by the chaos, and now they're trapped inside. I can feel it. All their sadness, all their grief. They're swirling around me. Every single cry feels like a dagger. Right in my heart.
There must be so many millions of souls, and you feel all their pain? That can't be.
Our world is being destroyed. There's no place for them to come back to, and there's no way for them to be reborn anymore. So they're caught in the chaos with their pain. They just can't escape it.
The Order believes that the souls have to be saved from their sorrow. They say the only way to do that is to offer them oblivion. Vanille's job is to call them to her so that can happen.
All of those souls at the same time? But Vanille, will you be able to handle all that?
I don't have any choice.
Besides, if she doesn't, can you guess what will happen? This wind has been building for years. Layers of souls, a black hole of pain. Try and imagine how much energy is inside.
If it ever got out, all at once.
It'd be the end of this world, and the future as well.
have you back. Did you run into a chaos infusion or something?
Yeah, but don't worry about it. I'm fine.
I'm glad to hear that. Oh, and Vanille was looking well. Don't you think so?
Hope, is it me, or do you sound happy? Does someone have a little crush?
What are you talking about, Light? Of course not.
Let's see, my next customer is...
The souls of disbelievers will sink into the chaos and will be ravished.
The day is nigh when God will send his mighty servant.
Time for my rounds.
When the final bell tolls.
If you need a room, please visit our hotel.
Armand was mumbling something or another. I think he was...
if Armand's going to...
You can smell the quality, can't you? That's because we bottle everything right here at the shop.
Come and get it. I won't lose. They play with fire.
The best hotel in the city. Welcome in. Come back again. All right, time to go home.
This is the place to get all.
See something?
See you.
See something?
See you.
Our goods are something else.
Choco Boco! You have the power to make everyone's wishes come true! You did it! You made someone's prayers come true!
This is where you can purchase your tickets.
One, please.
Good day to you. Thank you for your business.
No time for hesitation. Was your finale. No time for hesitation. Showing hope on the future. Ever dance with swords? worthy opponent. Make a show of it. I'll take on your grief. Time to raise the curtains. And shine color on the future. I'm ready. Are you? I won't lose. Back to the chaos. Expect me to back down? Not my lies, just the truth. Make a show of it. Your part is over.
Nothing but welcome. Please, come again.
We have the trendy.
You know the magic word. Choco Chocobo! It's time to tell. What are the magic words?
Meow meow choco chow.
Oh, that was adorable. Here, this is for you. Chocobo! I know. I'll sing a song for my very special friend. Here goes.
That was by
Chocobo! I know. Chocobo! Chocobo, choco, choco, chocobo! Choco, chocobo!
thinking about joining my tour?
Okay, I'll do it. So all you want from me is to fight any monsters I come across. Nothing fancy, right?
That's the spirit. I knew you'd be into it. And yeah, just fight them as they come. But bring back any items they drop so we can make a tally.
Anything else I should know?
Just the usual stuff. You know how it works. No guarantees, at your own risk. Don't blame us if you die, etc., etc. Good luck.
Thanks for waiting. They play with fire. No room for doubts now. Hope the next goes as well.
just completed the Death Safari. You can come out now. I'll see you at the gate. I've got a new tour going, but no one's shown up. There she is! Nice work! So, how'd you enjoy the adventure tour?
It might be too dangerous for regular tourists. On the other hand, I found it too easy, to be honest.
Too easy, huh? I had a feeling you might say that, which is why I've laid on a special bonus tour. And here's the ticket. It's a special event being held in the Warehouse District. Invitation only. If you head over to the warehouses, you'll find Biggs waiting for you. Just show him the ticket.
A special event? You mean a dangerous event, right? I'm interested.
You bet it's dangerous. I guarantee it. Except that's against company policy. You know, lady, you're a real inspiration to the likes of me. It's too late for me in this life. But if I do end up being reborn, I'm gonna grab life by the reins and make something of myself. Say, tell me your name. You know, just in case we meet in the next world. Mine's Wedge.
I'm Lightning. And I'll see you around, Wedge.
I spent ages screwing up my courage, and it almost ended up...
Sorry, but I'm closed. The event ain't even running now.
Why, don't tell me your pocket was picked despite my warnings.
Yeah, just like a damn tourist. It was a kid, and he knew what he was doing.
A young boy, was it? And he's still up to his old tricks. I know the lad, and his is a sorry tale. Not likely to hear a sadder one in all of Yusnan. If I compensated you, would you be so good as to forget this happened?
You're sure it was this kid?
Yes, it could be none other than the orphan boy Pickett.
Then maybe he should be punished. He needs to learn that stealing is wrong.
You see, the poor boy has lost both of his parents. Do you know sympathy at all?
I've got plenty. He's not the first person in this world to lose someone they love.
Have you lost family too?
Maybe.
You have, haven't you? I can tell. Then you can... I need you to give him this letter. It's from his father, who gave it to me for safekeeping. It's the only thing he left his son.
I'll do it, but I don't see why you can't give it to him yourself. How did you know his father anyway?
We were both hunters who tracked ferocious monsters. Then Pickett's father was killed, and his death was my fault. And so he refuses to accept the letter from my hands. Please, won't you give Pickett the letter from his father? It may help him end his criminal ways and get his life back on track.
Gonna make you give back what you stole. It belongs to you anyway. Did you notice?
Huh? What is it? A letter? And it's addressed to me? Oh yeah? Huh. It's from my old man. What am I supposed to do with this?
Why are you asking me? It's yours now. Throw it away for all I care.
Damn right I'll throw it away. And I don't need your permission either.
Listen, I'm not gonna pretend I understand. It must be hard for you, losing your parents, then being trapped in a child's body for centuries and centuries all alone.
That's right. You can't understand. No one can.
Let me tell you something. I lost my parents, but it wasn't the same. I still had my sister. I wasn't left all on my own. I was luckier than you.
So, your parents are dead too?
Yeah. It happened a long time ago, but I remember being really angry. People pitied me, treated me like a helpless child. I couldn't stand it. So, I pushed people away and built walls around me. But I still had my sister. She understood me.
It's not fair. I didn't have anyone. I was left all alone.
I know. If it were me, I couldn't have done what you did. You're a lot stronger than I am. You've done an amazing thing, going through that and surviving all these years. You should be proud of yourself.
I should? I've never felt proud about anything. But when you put it like that, maybe I should be proud. I'm done with pickpocketing, because I don't want you giving me...
Must find. It has been a pleasure.
Hi, welcome to my... Come back anytime. My life being the chaos gets thick.
I wish I could figure out a way to get close to Candace. There's so many things I want to talk to her about. I wish I could. There's so many.
Oh, look at that cutie.
This way, ladies, and all you gentlemen.
Saw a girl who looked just like my.
Looking for a partner?
Chocobo! I know! Chocobo, chocobo!
Come in and transform yourself into a...
help out with the performance.
I gave the letter to Pickett, although I guess it's more accurate to say he stole it off me.
He did? But you know what? It might be the last thing he steals. I saw him just a little while ago, and something was different about him. He seemed proud, holding his head high. Why, he reminded me of his father. I think his criminal days might be over. You did the right thing. Helping that child.
Maybe you shouldn't call him that. Child, I mean. He seems more mature than other kids. If you treated him more like the young man that he's become, he might listen to you.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Of course, the next time I see little Pickett, I shall address him not as a child of my dear friend, but as a man in his own right. Thank you so much for all your help.
Everyone, chocobo. I'm chocobo, choco, chocobo. Chocobo.
Welcome! A customer! This is so exciting!
Well, what do you serve?
Anything you want. How about the chef's special made from top quality recycled materials? Deep fried nibble.
Are you sure that's actually edible?
Oh, yes, it definitely won't kill you, I can guarantee it. And since you're my first customer in days, no charge.
Nothing ventured.
That's the spirit. Take the plunge, I say. Does it make your taste buds sing? Are you transported to culinary heaven?
This is...
Too tart? Too much salt, perhaps? I can brush it off if you like.
No, it's actually really good.
God, that is a relief. I mean, of course it's good. I knew you'd love it. I've been working on the recipe for weeks. Unfortunately, it's not very nutritious. People are more health conscious these days, which is ironic considering the times.
Nutritious or not, you'd think that more people would come back for this.
I think it must be me. I just don't have a head for business. No matter how hard I work, I just can't seem to attract more customers. I've been living on the brink of financial ruin for years now. My son got sick of it, so he left.
You've got the chops to be a good cook, though. Why don't you try to find yourself a partner? You know, someone you trust who has a better head for business.
Now that you met, I hear there's a famous food expert here in Yusnan. Apparently he specializes in turning around lost causes like mine. I'll bet... No, I know he could help me, but how do I find him? All I know is his name.
And what is it?
Gordon Gourmet. Despite his fame, he's hard to track down. If you do happen to run into him, could you tell him about CDs?
Gordon Gourmet. I'll remember it.
You are far too kind. Thank you so much. I hope you find him soon.
He's only the most famous and influential food expert ever. Everyone who's anyone.
A paradise for gourmands that serve up dishes from every culture. If the world's ending anyway, I suppose you might as well enjoy your last meal.
Are you ready to take the stage? Don't even try. I'm used to playing the hero. Thanks for waiting. This'll be a fun performance. this will end tragically. Don't plan on losing. I'm used to playing the hero. Expected as much. No time for hesitation. The cycle of death ends now. I'll take on your grief. Time to raise the curtains. Don't even try. Back to the chaos. However it happens, I have to win. of it. Breaks it up. Showing hope in the future. you the famous food expert?
Possibly. I do boast a certain renown in culinary circles. It cannot be denied. I see. CD's restaurant, you say? I do hate to see a good restaurant go undiscovered by the dining public.
So, will you help him out? I can take you right there.
Oh no. CD's restaurant? I'm afraid you will have to find someone else. I'm sorry.
I can't persuade you?
Impossible. This city is overflowing with restaurants crying out for the deft helping hand of Gordon Gourmet. I'm run ragged trying to keep up. And, well, right, my rule. I have an ironclad policy. I cannot help an establishment unless the owner approaches me directly.
You just made that up, didn't you? All right, can you do this for me? Just give me some advice now and I'll pass it along to the owner. You don't have to come to the restaurant at all.
That sounds reasonable. I mean, I'd hate to see a restaurant serving fried niblet hairballs go under. Except, if I give advice, I need to make sure that it is communicated accurately, with total precision. And that means my messenger has to understand the instructions perfectly.
Well, I guess that rules me out. I don't know the first thing about fine dining.
Oh, you don't have to be a top chef, or even a garde-manger. All you need is a discerning palate. Practically anyone can acquire one with a little training.
I'm not sure what you mean by a discerning palate, but I don't think I have one.
Trust me when I say it can be found. In fact, a tour of the best establishments of the glutton's quarters should do.
Welcome. Our customers come here to... We put a lot of love into our cakes, and that's what makes them so good. They're like treats for your palate and soul.
That was useful information, but you still have more to learn. You should visit more restaurants in the Glutton's Quarter.
Chocobo! I know. I'll sing a song for my very special friend. Here goes. Chocobo, choco, choco, chocobo. Choco, chocobo. Choco, chocobo. Chocobo. Chocobo, choco, choco, choco.
Looking for a partner? That went well, right?
Chocobo! It's time.
Meow meow choco chow.
Oh, that was adorable! Here, this is for you! Chocobo! I know. I'll sing a song for my very special friend. Here goes!
What? Is something amusing you?
Chocobo, Choco, Choco, Choco.
This way, ladies, and on.
World is ending. Wanna play a game?
There's so much to
They're looking for volunteers to help rebuild the statue.
I ate way too much.
Got it.
Not today.
Everybody, choco, choco.
You found Gordon Gourmet.
It's such an incredible honor for a restaurant.
Come on, step right up. Raw, royal.
Choco, Choco, Choco.
Welcome!
I believe in my fellow fireworks lovers.
It's Gordon Gourmet. He's visiting the banquet hall.
Don't forget all those healing items for the long, hard road.
So pretty. Choco, chocobo, it's time to tell. What are the magic words?
Meow meow choco chow.
That was adorable. Here, this is for you. Good job, our new friend. You love being a widow kitty, don't you? And as a bonus for learning the magic words, I'm giving you this super special kitty costume of your own. Ta-da! Enjoy cat
it's just some fairy tale? It's not my style.
I think it looked great on you. If I recall, the land they're said to inhabit in the legend is called Eorzea.
Eorzea, huh? Sounds nice enough. Maybe I'll get to see it someday if it exists.
Step right up! Our meat is shipped directly from the wildlands. We use only natural ingredients, none of that synthetic stuff. Grilling and roasting are the best. The key is knowing how to seal it, and we do that better than anyone else. Feeling weary?
Every one of our fish is... We get our seafood fresh every morning. Comes straight out of the ocean. Tastes great raw or grilled. A chef is even more important when preparing uncooked dishes. The way you slice a tuna makes all the difference in the world.
Light, you need to head for the palace. This is top floor. That's where you'll find Snow. He's heading for the throne of the Lassie.
Where's the shop owner? They...
What do you think?
I love female Makote.
Nothing but the best food, the best drink. Welcome.
Here at the banquet of the... Welcome. When offering a complete dining experience to discerning patrons, superb food and excellent drinks are not enough. One must always anticipate the needs of your patrons. I am constantly assessing the dining space from the viewpoint of my customers. The comfort, the decor. Our customers want more than just a meal. They come for the memories they can savor for years to come.
2 more places, Light, and you'll have managed to sample all the popular restaurants of the Glutton's Quarter.
Welcome! From the elegant simplicity of straight spirits on the rocks to complex and fruity concoctions with little umbrellas, we serve all kinds of drinks. Cocktails can be served, chilled or warm, shaken or stirred. Everyone has their own preferences. We encourage customers to consult with our staff to create the perfect cocktail to accompany their evening.
Almost there, Light. You have 1 more restaurant left to visit.
Come and join. Even kids who hate greens love my veggie dish. Vitamins in vegetables are determined by their color. You want a wide variety for a well-balanced diet.
Well, you visited all the best restaurants. What do you say, Light? Do you feel like you've learned all there is to know?
Listening to scraps of advice from chefs won't make me an expert. Besides, most of what they told me was common sense, and they didn't tell me anything I hadn't heard before.
Maybe
Gordon Gourmet won't...
go to the Banquet of the Lord and see what Gordon Gourmet has to say.
Well, how goes the culinary tour?
I did what you suggested. I visited the top restaurants in the neighborhood.
That is excellent news. So now let me give you the advice I promised. If CD's restaurant wants to turn its business around... wait, let me ask you something first. You've eaten at CD's and at the best establishments in Yusnon. Why don't you tell me what you think is the main difference between the two? I'd be interested to hear your opinion. In your own words, of course.
Why? Is this some kind of test?
Yes, exactly. Now tell me, what did all the successful restaurants have in common that poor old CD's lacked?
Let me see. Everyone I spoke to was helpful. They seemed honest and open. I don't think they were lying to me, but something seemed off.
Oh, would you care to elaborate?
Well, it almost felt like they were hiding something from the customers. But it wasn't as if they were deliberately lying or trying to deceive anyone. In fact, I don't think they realized it themselves. They thought they were telling me everything they knew. Yes, that's it. It was unconscious, like an instinct. They were hiding something, but they weren't doing it deliberately at all. I'd say the very best chefs, restaurant managers, and bartenders all share some kind of secret. It's like a special ingredient that makes their food stand out from the others.
What a wonderful deduction. You have hit the nail on the head. To think you discovered this answer only after visiting a few establishments. It is as you say. The best, most successful restaurants have a certain je ne sais quoi, a secret something that makes their offerings unique. And finding that something, that is what I do best. In other words, if the restaurant does not already have a special something, then I simply cannot help it.
Then what about CD's? Do you think you can help him?
I can tell you this. The chef there already knows his secret. The talent is there to make that restaurant a success. Unfortunately for him, the secret spice that gives his dishes flair is extremely rare. He cannot secure supplies, and that is why he struggles. Let me be specific. Once upon a time, CD's recipes all featured the spice commonly known as civet musk. But then supplies dried up and the restaurant fell into a long decline.
You seem to know a lot about CD's.
Well, a long time ago... Let's just say we have a close history and leave it at that.
Fine by me. All I need to know is that if I can find this spice, the restaurants should start bringing in customers.
Yes, exactly. The problem is the spice is not easy to find. In fact, the only way to acquire it would be to defeat certain monsters. Such a shame. All for want of a single spice, his restaurant is failing. He has the recipe for success. He just needs the final ingredient.
So it turns out this civet musk is a precious commodity. Why don't you let Gordon Gourmet know you have some? He can tell you what to do next.
It's such an incredible honor for a restaurant.
Civet musk.
This is a broadcast from the Recreation and Leisure Committee. Today's festivities are over. Thank you for enjoying our hospitality. We would like to remind you that sleeping on the streets is both dangerous and illegal. Please return to your hotels immediately. Thank you.
This is the famous banquet of the Lord.
I wish I could disappear too.
Ha! I'd recognize that fragrance anywhere. You found civet musk. Thank you indeed. It's very kind what you're doing. CD's is lucky to have you on its side.
Why are you thanking me? If anyone should be grateful, it's me, and the owner of CD's for all of your helpful advice.
Oh, quite so. When you put it that way, of course you're right. I just get caught up in a project and start thinking it's my own restaurant I'm saving. But back to business. Here, I developed this new and original recipe. I want you to take it back to CD's together with the civet musk you acquired. The owner will be waiting anxiously for you.
So, you still don't want to meet him yourself?
I'm afraid that won't happen. Not ever again. However, that doesn't stop me from wishing him and CD's the very best. Please tell him that whatever happens, I'll be praying for his success. Please, will you...
Do you remember what the owner of CD's told us when we met?
You mean the story about his son that ran away from home when the restaurant started struggling? Great minds, Hope. We've both been thinking that maybe this son of his went on to become a famous food expert.
And that's why Gordon won't meet City's owner. But he still clearly wants to help out. Let's take the civet musk and...
Gordon Gourmet created a new recipe for you. You should make it with this civet musk. Do that and you'll be able to save your restaurant. At least, that's what he said.
Why, thank you! This is wonderful! How can I ever repay you? This is incredible! Everything is here in black and white! A groundbreaking dish! I'd never have thought to do half the things in this recipe. The genius of Gordon Gourmet oozes from every word.
Notice anything else?
About the recipe? No, not particularly. It's well organized, written in a clear hand. Wait, this handwriting, it looks strangely familiar. Yes, I've seen it before. These swirls, these bold loops. Could it be?
I think so. It turns out Gordon Gourmet has a secret identity. He's your long-lost son.
He is? And you're sure it was him who created this wonderful recipe? But more importantly, he's in this town. Is he happy?
You have nothing to worry about. He's doing great. Except, I'm really sorry, but I don't think he wants to see you again. I can't tell you where he is.
But why? Yes, we quarreled when he left, but that was a long time ago. Is he still angry at me?
Do you have a message for him? I can make sure he gets it.
Well, how about this? I'm gonna make his dish, just like the recipe lays out. Would you be so good as to deliver it to him? At the very least, I want him to try it. Truth be told, what I really want to tell him is to come back to Seedy's and work with me. Perhaps if he knew that I still haven't lost my touch. Would that be enough to entice him back? I don't know.
I don't think words alone will do it, but if he tries your dish and likes it, that might be enough for him.
And there it is, finished at last. Here, please, I want you to be the first to taste it.
All right. I'm feeling hungry anyway. Wow. This might be the most delicious thing I've ever had in my entire life. Really, it's incredible.
Why, thank you. Although all the credit must go to my son, it was his doing. Here, I've made enough for one more. I've asked you for many favors, but would you do this last thing for me?
Sure. I'll take it to Gordon Gourmet.
Oh, do I smell what I think I smell? I do, don't I? That must be my recipe.
Yes, the owner at Seedy's insisted that I bring you a portion so you could taste it for yourself.
I see. Well, then... Oh, yes. A perfect balance of fuzzy mutton and civet musk. The palate sings. It's a microcosm of culinary delight. A theme park of olfactory and gustatory attractions. And if you think that's hyperbole, I've only just begun. This is even better than I imagined. I always knew he was a skilled chef, but this...
So, why don't you go back there and help him out again in the kitchen?
Go back? Well, what do you mean? I've never... Oh, all right. The cat's out of the bag. You've somehow figured it out. What my true identity is. Yes, I admit it. I am indeed the son of the owner of Seedy's restaurant. It was a long time ago, but one day we quarreled, and I left the shop vowing never to return. We fought over cooking, you see. But even after I left, I vowed that one day I would rebuild the restaurant. That's what started me on my journey to becoming Gordon Gourmet. Since then, I devoted every waking hour to learning about the culinary arts. After many years of study, I finally had an epiphany. I realized what Seedy's restaurant needed to regain its former glory.
You had a falling out because of the menu? But when your father saw your recipe, he was thrilled. All he could talk about was how he dreamed of you coming back. So the two of you could run the restaurant together, just like old times.
So he recognizes my ability. Oh, but it's too late. I can't go back now. The fact is, I abandoned him in the restaurant when times were tough. I'm ashamed of what I did. I can't face him again.
You mustn't feel that way, my son.
Father, how did you find me?
My apologies to the young lady, but I wanted to see you. I followed her after she left the shop. What do you say? Let's start over. You set out on your own, did things your own way, stayed true to yourself, working hard to achieve your dreams. And now look what you can do. The recipe that you created was amazing. I've never seen the likes of it before. What can I say except that I am proud of you?
But Father, I left you.
Not in my wildest dreams could I have conceived of such a dish. Indeed, if you had given it to me back then, I doubt I would have recognized its greatness. But worse, I wouldn't have believed you could be capable of such a thing. I always underestimated you, my son. For that, you have my sincere apologies.
It's all right. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry for abandoning you and the restaurant when you were struggling to keep it going.
Looks like you two have made up.
Yes, now let's get to it, shall we? Together. We'll make CDs a success again!
That went well. A microcosm of culinary delight, did he say? That sounds rather tasty to me. Was it as good as he said?
Want me to pick you up some takeout?
You know what I'd prefer over that? If sometime you made me one of your specialty dishes.
I haven't spent much time in kitchens, but if you want something off a campfire grill, maybe I could rustle something up. I was never as good a cook as Sarah, but I have been told that I grill a pretty mean behemoth steak. May the winds of peace come.